Alright guys, and we are back with more Dangan Ronpa. We are back after the horrible, bullshit that happened with the trial where I was trying to shoot that one statement, but the fucking spinning white noise just kept fucking interfering. And on top of that, there was a couple of times where I did shoot the fucking statement, and then it got rejected anyway. That was stupid. But you know what? We over it. We're done. We already made it this far. So let's move on.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Exactly.
Was he right, Togo? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
It was two hits. 2 hits to the head.
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So... what do you want me to do?
Man, Sakura would have beat your ass, Hiro.
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but... okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. It's pretty funny because if she was alive and moving, I'm pretty sure Hiro would have got his shit knocked. I'm pretty sure he would have got fucked up.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Look how fast the text is
I
moving.
grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yup.
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered.
Okay.
And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
Hiro hits Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. It's something that proves that the wounds on her head. It's not the yellow powder. It's not the status of Sakura's body.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle.
Kyoko's examination summary, because there was 2 hits, not one.
Alright. Do anything.
You hit her from behind, and you only hit her once.
You hit her from behind. Did she like that?
Just
what?
Once.
Oh! There we go, I got it.
No, that's wrong.
I YOLO'd that shot, dude. That purple piece of shit was coming.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
2 Monokuma bottles were missing.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
2 of them were
There's
missing.
something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf.
Well, you know what I just noticed? Now looking close at the bottles, each Monokuma is holding a different piece. Each Monokuma is holding a different, what do you call that game? A chess? It's holding a different chess piece. I see a rook. I don't know. That's all I know is a rook. I don't play chess like that. I just see 4 different chess pieces. And maybe that's why each piece was heavier. Like some of the bottles were heavier than the other because the pieces were different.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Okay.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Ah, now I get it, because I just paid attention to that. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles feels like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be the chess pieces! It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Let's do it. Hangman's Gambit. Oh, this should be not too hard. Chess. How do you spell chess? Is it C-H-E-S? C-H-E-S-S? Or is it... Ah, fuck, E. Here we go, E. Another S. Can we get another S? Yes! Chess. D-I-E. E. Yeah! Get wrecked!
Now I understand.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
Okay.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen,
Yep.
the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
Okay.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait. The missing bottle was completely intact. It was broken?
I got it!
Ah!
The bottle must have been broken,
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
Because it was heavy.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves it is the scale. Kyoko and I figured it out before. You gotta show the scale. Let's go to the bottle. Monokuma bottle experiment.
I got it!
I got it! Yeah!
Earlier,
Yeah!
Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
Let's do this.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
Okay.
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of 1 of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by some bowling. What? That first answer is ridiculous. Sakura's first attacker. Or Sakura's second attacker. But the second attacker, duh, because the first attacker was Hero, right? So the second one would have to be it.
I got it!
I got it!
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
The magazine.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Really? Alright, goddamn phone call, dude. I'm getting interrupted too much. It's ruining the mood, to be honest.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Really? You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
Huh? Should she already be in the rec room?
I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
What?
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Huh?
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear.
Ah,
Maybe she found somewhere to hide.
she hid in the locker. The handprint in the locker, too. Yeah, that's right.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Oh, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. Ah, she left it there for anyone to find. Whoa! Another fucking element has been added. Come on, gang. So far, you've probably been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as doing the non-stop debate. Simply press L. Okay, so that's all they added. That shouldn't be too hard. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, you're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? You're about halfway through the game now. Go, you! Oh my god, narrator, fuck you! We're gonna put it to mean because we're assholes. The moment of truth. But we already know what to choose, so it shouldn't be too hard.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie. That's enough.
Oh my god, screw you.
It's a lie.
Alright, what do we have to choose? Glass shards on the floor? Locker handprint? Yes! Locker handprint.
This should prove it.
Boom! Get wrecked! Get wrecked, Toko! Grab your pigtails! In despair!
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Yes, I was right!
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
Yeah!
wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang,
Wow.
she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
She wasn't sure.
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
What?
there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
Then with the killer dode, or killer mode. I said
I
dode.
don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
You mean Genocide Jack?
Guess it's back!
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
What?
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on.
What?
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Your meaningless death.
But it just
Yo, he
might
went
take a
in.
break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Whatever. So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure you had some words for Hero on that one.
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
Hold on. There's too many clues left. You know, unused.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Normally, Sakura would have been able to dodge, right?
Odd.
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... Dude, it was Kyoto! Oh my god! Oh, no, it was actually Hiro! We don't know! Alright. So it looks like we got some more investigating to do. So what I'll do, guys, I'm going to save the game, take a short break, and once we come back, we'll be back with more Dangan Ronpa, I think this part was a little bit short, but I have no really way to track the time right now. So I'll see you guys next time for more Dangan Ronpa.